Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my heavenly babies. I am Angel, and I am back today to show you another baby reborn. And this one really holds a special part in my heart. This is the Levi sculpt, but he's done in a full body silicone version, so he's a complete replica. He is 17 inches and weighs 5 pounds, so many ounces. So he's just like the real kit that you buy, the real vinyl version. But he is a silicone version. He was a gift from my husband, and I couldn't be more happy. And I love the way he turned out. Now, he was based off of Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone's name is Michael Sylvester, so that's what his name is. This is Mikey Sylvester. I'm going to throw up a photo on the side there of him before, and this is him after, and what I did with him. Now, I didn't do tons to him. I wanted to keep him more tan, though, because he is supposed to represent an Italian baby. He doesn't have the eyelashes yet, the eyebrows, or the hair. Again, that will all happen within the fall and the winter. I'll be doing each baby, but that's a longer process. But you'll see it as it goes along. I will get him into rotation now with all the babies, but I'm going to get up close and just show you how beautiful he is. Now, being a version of Sylvester Stallone as a baby, I did a few features just to represent that, but I did just slight mottling. I did veining, I did blushing, I did the nail beds, the creases, the tips. All of that is belly button. I did keep that without the umbilical scab. I did his nipples and all of that. But I didn't do a lot of features except for, I will show you when I get up close. All right, so let's get up close to Mikey. Look at that face. Oh my gosh, I love the mouth on this baby. That's what made me kind of think of Stallone a little bit. Stallone has got that drop lip. He had problems when he was a baby. He had problems with when, I can't remember the whole story. There was some nerve damage done in his face. So it caused his lip to, kind of angle down. And it also caused him to slur his words. But that's what I loved about this baby. It was the mouth on it because of that reason. I did open his mouth so that he can take nooks and all of that. And I did paint inside the mouth. It's hard to see that because his mouth stays down, but I did paint inside of it. But I love the lips. Now, being a Stallone baby, and I call him Mikey for short, it's Michael Sylvester. But I thought because he is a little fighter, because, we think of Rocky and Rambo and all that, we had to give him the scratches. He double scratched himself, and we did it with the open hand on that side. So he's got the double scratches, 2 there and 2 on his eye. He's got the stork bite and a little bit of scratches in there. Wetness in the eyes and the creases and all that. Wetness in the nose and the mouth. He's got that. Of course, his beautiful ears and the veining. But again, his coloration, it's not really showing here. He is more tan. He definitely is more tan. And I'm going to do a comparison with one of the babies to show you that I've done recently lighter. There's the other ear. But like I said, I kept this one a little bit less mottling on him because he's more of a tan baby. Okay. Then as we go down, there's his beautiful belly button. Look at that. And look at the nipples. So gorgeous. The veining. Look at that. Look at his hand. Look at the nail beds and the creases there and the veining in the hand. The other side here. If you do see any white, again, I haven't rinsed my babies yet. I leave the silicone velvet on it as long as possible. No reason to rinse it off. But you can see he just looks so soft, doesn't he? He is as soft as silk. I did give him a little bit of the dry skin in the neck. Or no, I didn't with him. That's right. That just needs to be washed off. That's right. I didn't with him. All right, and then as we go down, you see his legs, and look at that gorgeous vein. That was my favorite vein that I did on him, was right there in the leg. I love that. As Stallone, if you look at him, his veins just pop out so much because he's so muscular that his veins really pop out. So I really wanted the veins on this one to pop. And on the other side, look at the bottom of this foot. Oh, I love his feet. Look at that. Now, he also is a smaller baby. I think I might have already mentioned that. He's 17 inches, a little over 5 pounds. He wears preemie clothes. But look at the softness of him and his beautiful olive tone skin being an Italian baby. Isn't he gorgeous? And like I said, I had to give him the fighting with the scratches and the stork bite because he's a fighter. So I just had to make it fun like that with him. There's the back of his head with his veining and the creases. Again, I didn't add any of the red back there. And I have a little bit of blemishes through him, but not a lot, just more of the blushing. There's his hand from behind. Let's see the back of him and his bum. Look at that bum. And the creases back there. And all this side and that hand. and the back of his legs there and the back of his feet. As you see, he is much more just that beautiful olive skin tone, not too much of the, you know, like, what do you call it? The blemishes and all of that. I wanted to keep it more of that beautiful, just olive skin tone on him. And when I do the next baby, that one that's going to look like Mercedes, I'm going to bring her in again and show you. I'm going to get a boy version of that one and do it pretty simple. Keep him lighter. I am going to give that one mottling, though, I do believe. But I'm going to keep that one a little bit more simple, maybe a little bit of milk spots and stuff like that. And maybe less mottling on that one. I'm not sure. But every baby I do different. But yeah, this is Mikey. Oh my gosh, he is so adorable and really represents Sylvester Stallone in a way with the scratches and the stork bite, but keeping him just beautiful in that beautiful skin tone. Like I said, look at that vein. That's insane. And look at those feet. Oh, he's so cute. Does wear preemie clothes. This baby does wear preemie clothes, but perfectly fits into preemie clothes because he's kind of the same size as my Noah baby. Now let me stick Mercedes in here. Mercedes is the bigger one. She is 7 pounds exactly and weighs, and is 18 inches, where this one is 17 inches. You can see the size difference, but look at the color difference. She's the lightest of the three that I did, and you can see he's got that beautiful olive tone to be that little Italian baby. And like I said, all of them will have the eyelashes done, the eyebrows, the hair, all of that. But right now it's just getting them all painted, and that's the most important part. And I wanted to get that done and then start working through the fall and the winter on the hair. But look at the difference in the paintings I did, like hers, you know, having the mole and the freckles and all of that, where he doesn't have that. He just has the scratch and the stork bite and the veining and doesn't have a lot of mottling. See the difference between the two? His is very minimal mottling because he has a little bit deeper skin tone. So I didn't do as much mottling, where she's a much lighter baby, but aren't they adorable together? Aren't the colorations so pretty? And how every baby turns out differently. And we'll throw in, let's see if we can do this without having any trouble here. I'm going to move her over a little bit. And we're going to move Mikey over a little bit more. Make sure he doesn't fall off. And then we'll put in Noah, just so you can see, again, another comparison. And so let me show you. And I did photographs of it. But there we go. There's the three of them. So you see she's the lightest. He goes to the next tone of more of a, you know, light, but she's the lightest. Then he's kind of medium, and he is the darkest one for a Caucasian baby. He's a, you know, the Italian version with that Italian skin tone. But see how they go in variation of color and all the difference that I do with each baby, how you can see every baby's different. Now those two got the mottling. She's got the most because she's the lightest, and then it goes to him, and then he has very minimal mottling. But you can see three babies together and the coloration on them, how every baby has got that different skin tone, and every baby is done differently. But yeah, let me get up just close enough for you to see the coloration. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful. They all are just beautiful babies. I'm very proud of all three that I did. All the babies I do, I just love them all. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing these babies. I still have 4 more babies to go. I'm just going to get these ones out of here and get Mikey. Oh, don't fall over, Mikey. Get Mikey up here. He's starting to slip. And they're very floppy babies. That's what I love about these babies, is they're a really good EcoFlex 20. They are just, oh, the coloration changed. They are just so floppy and unbelievable and just squeezy. I mean, they're you know, silicone is very squishy. I love their, you know, silicone, how nice they are, how sweet and floppy and realistic they are, how his head goes, like when you lift him up, his head goes way back like that. But isn't he gorgeous, you guys? Another beauty, another successful painted baby. And I love the way he turned out. I love this little guy. He has my heart, just like Noah. This one's special because it represents Stallone, who I love very much, Sylvester Stallone. I love him very much. I got to meet him, get his autograph, give him a kiss, all of that. It was phenomenal. But I wanted to do a little version of Sylvester Stallone. And then, of course, we got my Noah baby that I'm very close to, too. I just, something about my boy babies. But I love my girls, too. But anyways, I'm all done. So we're going to go ahead and let Mikey blow you a kiss. Mwah. He's got his punching hand. Yep, his punching hand. And he scratched himself. He was in a fight. He loves God. He loves all of his auntie, uncles, grandmas, and grandpas, his mommy and daddy, and all of his cousins out there. I love you guys as well. Mwah. And I will be sticking in, look at my color different from him. See, you can see he's darker. But I will be sticking in before and after photos at the end. I always do it up close to the face, you know, the body, the hands, all that, so you can see the difference. But another successful painted baby, another reborn baby. All right, everybody take care. God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.